If you're like most parents, you like the idea of your child working because it teaches them responsibility and it allows them to have their own money. When thinking of the different ways for kids to earn money, the idea of whether or not they like their job doesn't usually come up. After all, some parents think that it's just pocket money anyway. Well, what if we encouraged our children to only look for jobs that were in line with their passions and interests? Could this be a clue to what other successful people have done? Well, the story below may help find the answer. On July 18, 1950, a child was born in Shamley Green, Surrey, England. Now, this child was not a stellar student and actually struggled through school. And part of the reason for his struggle is he had an undiagnosed case of dyslexia. Though he excelled in athletics, he got bit with the entrepreneurial bug early in life. His first two ventures were growing Christmas trees and raising Australian parrots. These were not successful, but it didn't deter him from his dream of having his own business. At age 16, he dropped out of school and moved to London. And while in London, he started another business that saw moderate success, and that was a student magazine. 3 years later, at age 19, he started a mail order record company. This was the company that launched his enterprise. And today, you see his brand in the sky, on television, in music, and he is one of the wealthiest men in the world. This man is Richard Branson, founder of Virgin Enterprises. Now, it has been said before that success leaves clues. So as parents, what are the clues we can take from this story? In a recent interview with USA Weekend Joan Rivers, who hosts a new show called How Did You Get So Rich, stated that everyone she talked to that was rich had two things in common. They worked hard and they loved what they do. So here are three big clues. Teach your kids to do what they love. Teach your kids to work hard at what they do. And teach your kids that failure doesn't mean failure. Now, the first two clues go hand in hand. For example, when your child gets a new video game, do they spend hours trying to master that game? Well, guess what? They're actually working hard at that task, but because it's fun to them, it doesn't seem like work. Work only feels like work when you're doing things that you don't enjoy doing. Take time to examine the things that your child likes to do and encourage them in that area. From the business end, see if you can turn that way for a way for your kid to earn money. Because now you are demonstrating that you can do what you love and get paid for it. And the last clue is simply that failure doesn't mean failure. What if Richard had stopped because his first two ideas failed? Well, he wouldn't be where he is today, would he? Does it hurt you as a parent to see your kid fail? Well, yes. However, there are great lessons in failure that shape your successes down the road. Did you ever notice that all it takes is for your child to touch a hot stove one time to know not to do that again? Failure teaches us what not to do, so we then learn what we should do. So parents, the next great business mind of the 21st century may be in your house. Encourage them to do what they love. Help them to look for ways to translate their passions into income opportunities. And don't just have your child settle for the job at the local mall, but try to find various ways for kids to earn money, combining the things that they love, because this is one of the great clues to success. For more information, check out our latest Squidoo page on teaching kids about money.